Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Na jube lal mbalbe kontona kumpa boro media hani bi alkolle jube bi ngalunta mun soto na jam wala mu Anthony AK Mendy Anthony AK Mendy a televelo kan kansulo ya nyine wala Nyambai Ward so natale pour na kacha ko ngajele ko mo jama be kumpo kono Anthony Mendy la ko la so la faka kalbondi kumpo kono na kacha ala ko la so hani bi be Anthony Mendy welcome la I have introduce na jube la le aning ala plan sol mo mondi so ala baraka bake Anthony, you are welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Abaraka Bake Banna, right?
Yeah.
Abaraka Bake Banna. It's a pleasure. Kanadambe Jugala Fanate to the Jela. And in Minun Fana Mantra Jubiroke Konu life, very bella Roke in one way or the other. Mbalu Meten to Lambal Jela. Bena Ulal Ten to Lambe Jela, na brothers and sisters. Na fans small, Minun Noma, Minun follow come from the first day of na political adventure. Up to this time, ni mol min beba funti kan dol biye ni mbuka funti no bare isawoni dino pre ni funti what based on what is on the order it funti no la bare ben support kan ben ko ma ben dual lagne wululal min fana beben na timo mol kono ay be dua kan nyemba fala mu ala baraka bake alla kada kuji mal ngal do la jele bal mu me kontunato nal konto.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction and welcoming remarks. Anthony, abaraka bake because ngalon ne ko schedule ke busy le bare kontanta bake le na taye donc molla so kacha to mbela fila ka kuma si monna wala nyinti ko paske ngajele ko belo kam as an independent candidate and ngajele ko you have a good history in terms of community in voluntaries or activism. So mbela fila ya fonye what are your future plans for the community and in Nyambai and being alone Yamin is a very vulnerable area in terms of disasters and other things and so mbela fila you will be for Jubilee.
Okay, banna baraka baka ko denkere bare jarim bedu no ko non tagi na cameraman do mba fana konto na mba tin to mba jela ka ma tele feature kan live Facebook auto more than you can get on YouTube. So cameraman mba fala ifana ya baraka baka for your job well done. Coming back to your question or like Anthony mo funding kelte mi yalo ko mbe Nyambai Ward janne Nyambai kabilo tundoto ko Nyambai Ward satel jamalle bide menu be Nyambai Ward comprise wada nte fonga nata ke moto mi be sabatri Nyambai kono ko ya fonya be de venture into development ka je ko kabilo be daminto ani kabilo minu be Nyambai Ward ibe be develop la nyaade le because development femnet mi yalo ko akuma yata andum nyantolon a citizens and natives mi yalo ko be steering Nyambai Ward kono kaje ko development we na mfana la tundoto andum other areas nim funditan kaje le del be develop kan nyaadi le at the end of the day tol mantara progress kan mantara benefit come from the namon to ligo for development for nan kan so wala tinan ko lafta fundila nganda samatol dum na beltol city ngan te city no funti ngata place ni wala fo nim ala yen haje place wala ngam nan na kabe do ko so kela ko mo jabe rek the development o kono le ko ya fanya min multi mi yalon ko na development activities o kono muka lag behind nka make sure nga funti nga partake into development. Yes.
Okay, that's very good. Anthony, another important thing would be like as an independent candidate, what are some of your different? Of course, to be an independent candidate is not easy. As we all know, Gambia has several parties and some competitive parties like UDP, APRC, NPP, and how are you preparing to face these people in this wrestling?
Na preparation sa fa betada like angale kabi for the ali bar catches the worm and manding call fana ko danol kanyo dang susawul so of course ni wulta juna ike mo ike jamala so no probably and then nsafo wulta juna le ngan na ko ke andum molle la ko yati na wulta man kan ndam ma kuti challenges all bijele but all bije barintela jero to political party ma wara moti wala nante I don't mind much ni mol ka for party bali ite mu independent no it has to do with the people and ñimum fennet mi yalon ko be funti kan kam masa kundarin place wala ñini wala local government so local government dum mum fennet mi yalon ko akuma yata no lafta fula carte fay lale ko e kana je ko ñimum dan control electionality niaji mol ka de ko dan control carte fay lum is because meta mol le kele je minul yalon ko te so fanol wala tinna and secondly na politician ol mantra fo kam mol ye mi mun to ñati min koy mantra fo kam mol ye mi mun to ñati wala ñindi ko e mantra faram fanci kam mol ye carte fay lale pour ya understand ko local government is as important as the presidential election so mol le ñanta wala lonna because presidential election wala masa carte fayoti nka palaso nka Gambia be karfa man salla bar local government nka na tundul le karfa min councilor la so it's very important mol ya long me momin kelaje nga mari la ko kisikis mo jiko sota mari to ba mari daji katale bang nkana be konteni nyim mari be political party clean nyanta ka ke dilatel la on ni nyimbe si clean on ni nyimbe dina clean so ñinno kibaro to biya non ko Gambia no silan imbenje ka wolto so wala nante ni mol ka fo political party warata di akay bunta ya fu daño political party to warla fay wara molti because molle ke na together yena political party ni form so ni political party mantra molle interest bari mo kilim funtita na mi yalon ko independent no long and ate is into the interest of the people ate molle interest leje malla political party go warla woti so mantra silare kaje ko mbel lor ngasen independent and nim political party le lor in fact o political party I will tell you for free that political party le be silare inter because ya lenno ko ntela funto na funtita nyam asenyata mon funtini nakaro kan funtita because kam fatale amunon kam fa because mimbe kekan na tundota man denye development ol mantra ke kan na tundol to control tundu dingol laftala nyami because na namul be joka ni analysis ke bajel ko korda jamal be Nyambai Ward because Nyambai Ward tar ko kabila tan ninkili so wo man ka korda dan tan ko korda be ka namul le jo
that's right
so ni man namul fana jo is incumbent upon the council to make sure that namul ka jo pour inyantol nam jola la nyantol mita murika so ni wo matter murum kangan every time you know kan namojo what are you telling us so are we having a charity organization no mantra namo jo kan for a charity organization the namo jo kan put na namo according to the local government act 60% ya murun nan kan so ni wo mantra murun nan kan na namo jo na faale so wala na nyanta bolle kele je mi yalon ko so ko kele no ka make sure that you know na namo jo ni ay murun nan kan so nta mantra silen ka fo ni political party warata o in fact itolle silata ko ngafo nyami ande ya ko men back to me but nte mollen londi place to mollen sindi so nte be takan all out to serve no to look for the position mole kate fanye nga place so nga na mol sa ko laftala nyami so you know kuma count in regard to the question that you asked challenge will be fine yeah but
thank you for showing up that confidence and I really like that about you and for being so confident as a politician and I think it's a good attitude as a politician. So my next question will be I learned that you were a teacher and are you now quitting teacher for politics or are you quitting teacher for your community?
Yeah, the question is very important. I am not quitting teaching for politics. Again, in another way around, I am quitting it for politics. Because political to me, we are going to live, dine, and die with politics.
Yeah, that's right.
In our houses, there are politics. In our community, in areas, this one is just more formal, okay? But Kela Kumu Javi, Sutia Kamala, mbe teaching sacrifice for my community, for my people. Dinko, for my people, I definitely mean not for the politics. But if it's for the politics, then a personal interest in the political. because nga mo jele minu natan kam but nta itani len ko nta man na political for my personal gain, my personal interest. Nta started from somewhere and bring us start ni mo last start. So nta tala up to this level, you know, and with all the trust and confidence mole means sotonto, you know, just to kind of like sacrifice my integrity, sacrifice my people, the trust they have in me, and you're confident me sotonto, more just sacrifice for, you know, material things. So I'm into this for my people, for my community, not actually for politics. But in another way around, yes, for politics. But basically my priority, I'm my people.
Okay. And as an independent candidate, do you have some testimonies of good histories of your contribution in terms of community development and in terms of individual contributions before you are showing up as a politician? So ye kato kuol kele alla kabilo kam mo ya mun sa itande no mon lako hade kade de katalale mati jannin politiko be sila meta katala jannin ay contribution or do ki ni atri testimonial ni bi sa fono na jubil dale ko ye mo kata kulle ke mo ya lon ko mun sa
ni kan so ila ko nyanta ko mo le kumpoto le mo nyanta lo na jamal be ni place ni kan so ko mudine la ni karo kan daga ha na testimony so kata ko so le be min ke kan ka bilol to nga adate num last samala kono do at the time where funding kel hamul warata mede bata fana kono because muno nyambay fon kono sama kono moto bukal dunje so ko moto sapunti je moto tiol fon mino yalo kel moto wol soto nyambay kono jama biye sama kono e bukela moto use so e bajela ko emergency so soto no sala bla funtila la be mun joti maybe gas so moto fan official no mani ko so ko struggle no jino ko dal bare essence moto no dum da jibe jito na dum do ko naka fa so afile tarde na ta ko tante so kam fa ko la na wulta fondi kel na area jambar sana je on komba ajubele be nyoma ko la nyar la ka je ko nga silol han man silol be ke bari nga sila kilne so in mind pour no silo ni no ka sare e baaje la ko mol ni moto la dum woni funto so sonia no then nata bowol to bir no idea so da rek nga fon na gawle ko because nene funtita ntata sate ba fon ngaje mimbije so lafta nga the same thing implement na area fanato so yanyine ka mina yamuna jeje na be explain then ko it will be a good move so nga ñu encourage ko ngata area council because na lonna ko area council you know nyanto lon pour ngata area council pour development no samana. So though we may not be the right people to do it at the right time, because the council also wala nyanto kala mole through the VDC on tole ajila ko wala mantara kiri and tolle ka bata handin ko sila ngam batu fo weke you know it takes time modol be nyambay other side ifana be la kata ko ke kan ka je ko ifana development no samana you know so wala na gultan tata area council but kadiamo sutende rek futata je ontuno avail manna council jeno no kessa mo jabato bari ala nata harje deputy chairman member je Mr. Jallo ngara be suba wonde so exactly so anata lahido di molla o abe bere triple di la molla up to 50 about 52 or more triple but I mean for mole wala ni ko nyanta trale ngam motor shoto mino bita bon bero bonda na mole kware to that is a trokol so I taram sinoli tandi molla mo wol no ma ba inata min for mole wala ni ko afelen dum ta sama kon trokol ita release no ita bero bonda na mole no jana kware to because it's a tutunoje and need to today ke bondi jaba kala problem wonte nata realize ko yeto nyalfo though we are desperate to make sure that Janin Sama Meduna in the peak of the rain, Nasilo demanding, you know, Doku, a body of movement, but Manna Keno at the time because man proper so the member Bondila Mule Quareto. So Nata Muruna, after that movement in Sita together, na movement analyze, Najoko, Yamin for Tonal on the Tropo Solar Science and so Bemun development Kule Kalena Kabiloto, Nata Itani Gala, let us venture into light. Kajako, you know, na light na community to because mba mal na sistal ko sorry suba kata wal for la marché to and it's always dangerous because akadibile dula akadibile so e la pour kadibo bay am fennati mi yalon ko is a security concern because nin dibo be dawo dale ngafo million dongol ike habo wallet so nin dibo botaje because of the presence of life if naka bori jelan so that is our project, our plan so they agree to wala and but then financial constraints so nata muna yitande galon ko gal kanyim we have to start with the little that we have benyula sasila I think bring basta we are up to 5 people so I initiated the plan but there are some people somewhere fana yalon ko yo mira ni ma soto but because group all man nanu together so me sirin direct one of na colleague ko there are set of boys no ka si wodu to ko together why not ngata no fana kachandi ye nanga taranyoka ata fana man ko yo ba mindset wala sono but je ko ko group wala ka si ni se sono to fana ka si ja maybe ni to le do mon din contribute fana do mon din contribute will be able to have something so nata ta wala to then ningawle meeting okay agrita ifana ayita ni mo ko fana be ni plan ko to nata ayita ko we already take steps ahead of you then but nonetheless mbebe the same interest le no makan wolon kan kabilo do so no group on inform wala nyama then no sasi we I think a contribution of 300 then some of us we pledge on top of the 300 okay ntabe nyine lala di do ko be nyine la do ko be nyine la exactly so we were able to buy some stuffs so along the line
good start
exactly along the line bring kada stuff when you buy there was somebody who realized that only the minna is very important the akala identity amalla fa I reveal though I moved I think 20 bots and ila holder so I moved donate one so I told them ngamina for nati money we are not going to keep any money at hand ngamiyo min contribute among ourselves or mumo mako minna jorangol bola mabola ni man si pour que do ko start bar ko don to mabola because it's tempting so ni nga kono min gada rek straight away ngata nga bagage wala sangin bagage wala na man si pour do ko mo ma follu min na sita den na do ko start so na first project o mo wala ke bring a live londi oh my brother come and see because manga start le around 5 6 7 8 then about 7 8 will map on the board under mulenge bring a live so man
people celebrate
it was very bright people were celebrating jubilating and do malje dindi merongole be borka light all we become very happy we became very happy because ngajela ko hani droit de madama is appreciative you understand but abiamu na rasia doli ya mirako yo kodole di mola ko ha masakunda ko do di ngole ya mire to le nyamata mo be mo ni kan not knowing that is from our own pocket and the family sacrifice and the family sacrifice in the sense that nyanta min kel na family mo la bondina do nyanta min kel ala family wala bondina you understand
collectively
exactly so mo wala gather together but along the line mo na tari yala skara yara ni dinol they are doing it out of their own discretion one sponsor so no project ko wala nyama so along the line na alfa do ko nyoto ji rek afunti to nanga blood ya be light ding dinol be wurla he wanted to know what's going on so bila funta light be all over he was trying to make a follow up Jumale Ninkaja and the guy was by the name Pamani who was once our councillor some time ago exactly so afana contanta Jumale Ninkaja exactly so he was following Kaje Jumale ni invention of so in that affair control so kibaro na futamul mako pabe kaka who did this thing
the project
exactly so nata fona mule ko pa is an elder in the community and we have to reach out to him murunga kan itandal ko project although we did it in a haste but itamu alfalti kabilo to fonsa murunna nga fe nga hako dani of not informing earlier but this is it so futata ya he understood that we are just compassionate about the predicament the situation of minty in our community. I appreciate so from then bringing them the second from today no pala jumba mundila as a community elder, as a community leader. In so doing, Benna meeting will be a wow. So even then in political movement, don't think that I'm affiliated to UDP because PA is in UDP. No, not that's knowing that more on Kabiloto, Alfalo, Alfabe UDP, Fabe NP, Fabe Party Jimali, Alfalo Banyan Mundila. So, but just to tell the viewers, Mantra UDP, Mantra NPP, I'm an independent candidate as well. Okay, but I respect PA, despite the party, as a minto, I respect it. In fact, I respect the party. More than a community, in fact, in my team, we are looking at the NPP, the UDP, I respect them. We work in this is Nyambai and Nyambai Ward. This has nothing to me, it has nothing to do with any political party. So Pa Nata, he advises a lot. Akasinolit and Mola and all those guidance and so because I understand from our angle that this has nothing to do with political line. Okay? Because he left in a community that unification. Exactly. So Mol Nata will project it's what even come Marco. So in the second phase of it will be a surprise that a brother from nowhere in the sense that I'm not come along, but because I'm not an identity for like the previous one, I'm will donate 20,000 Gambian dollars. Can you imagine that? We start progressing. At 20,000 OD. Okay. Through an dollar benta. I appreciate it and I'm going to give you 20,000. Just call me with it. So Wofana, despite I am the one leading the movement, I know and Nakoto Kelong. No, aman jutunda dindi ya. I am called on phone. Kajoko boy no kotoke kabe mako le dinela. No, we are very appreciative for that. Compliments. Yeah, so Borako Mol Canada identity for. So 20,000 on him correct, and then we went straight away and buy materials because from all we have electricians. Mukamo higher number. So a group of them in such a way that the last project of from Besanto because na electrician or apprentice man na. So from na Besanto. It was fun. It was fun. So development. If you have the interest of your people, if you have the interest of your community, you don't mind much as per how much you are going to spend because you are not wasting what you are spending. Today, I become proud in my community in Funsta, Madula Pages line. Na daddy soldo I'm not a Muslim, but na daddy member community Muslim wala biyamina ko subale ko ulikata salon. So dula katara dibiring is not safe for them. So bari biwo alfal with different dino wala ke budo la nyoka. Ntol kamin fomole atole amino mutatro. So ntol be dawoda nkatabale de mbem fondali pan mbafra amile because na lo na ulula kendol. Ebe dua kanyel. Being it a Muslim, being it a Christian, they are all praying for the whole team, not me as a person. Despite the fact that intellectual initiate, but intante and by extension, Mkumba extended to all areas. In total area, a covered, we went up to other areas. Kaitandi Moloko, because bring us that dollar, area the man. No, the area the mountain. Because Nimantra involved, you wouldn't know. But we can never stop at our area. If we stop there, that is selfishness. That is how I understand selfishness. And it's not development to me. So we extend. So nin sembo no ala sembo dimol we have the fund, we have the finance. But busara anywhere in Nyambai Ward. Discrimination. No discrimination. So be me no by enjoy ka. Like na malaka. Abuka finki do nyato ka okay, mu MPP la tente jela. Mu UDP la tente jela like na ko pambela ka. So we are all benefiting from it. We want to change the dynamics of the Gambian politics. And we have to start it from the local government. That's right. So wala tina mole jiko sotonto. With your initiatives, why not into local government election? Winter, then we start from there. Maybe at another Nyambai evangelist extend no based on the act, your mandate ni symbol mindila puriake. So these are the developments, left the venture into in fact venture into presently. Yeah, so to answer your question, that is it.
Yeah, that's well understood. And Another question would be, who are what set of people are your target? Are you partnering more with the women, the youths, or which set of community are you targeting to partner with based on your areas? Or because I understand that you are mainly an agriculturalist by profession, and are you more looking forward working or partnering with the youths or the women, or with the school children? Because we understand that, and you are an agriculturalist by profession and also an agriculture teacher.
Yes, that is very important. Ila kumo nyine karo ni nyabata ala kuta tembera fana. Nte I'm all inclusive. All inclusive in the sense that nte la kuke nya is like nte ba mod bele include la. Amusu, akeo, afondinkewo, afondimusu, everybody is part of na plan so. But near you be good development, you ka pioneer, you ka tara forefront of development, funding kelling funding musul. So because only the ability sort of, to do to make things happen. Elders will be jele, miliyalonko, among strengthening sort of based on their age, okay, but they have the wisdom, to show you ways to lead you, while the physical, efficiency and effectiveness of the work or whatsoever that you are going to venture into should be, in youths. Musol fana bijela mini lonko, like you said, agriculture no story at the Gambia College. In fact, in the university,
Yes.
I'm offended to me is part of me. Whether I am an academician by being into a formal school or non-formal school, but na learn ko momo bota village auto. You are technically an agriculturist because of nke sama dolke village also, so is agriculture. So I am venturing into agriculture, and I'll make sure that I encourage women, horticultural gardening. It's part of my action plans. Let me lay down to make sure that I focus on women, I focus on youths, in order to fast track the development of my community. So to tell you in short, my program is all inclusive.
And from there, in one of your action plans, your number 6 action plan stated that encouraging sports and entertainment. Is this entertainment?
Yes.
How are you going to encourage or improve that?
Okay. When it comes to sport and entertainment, as no viewers will then jakang ya no ko nyimu fondi kelti nyimu jinnu molati, and I am fit, I am agile. There are things that in mean when it comes to sport. Jamal long sport le kono. Jamal long teaching field le kono. In fact, nkono no play box bad and so ninka na fan na din when they leave the school, after school ni momo sitere ke Mr. AK kata play the B, and they all come, to the field to watch me play.
Performance.
So sport is part of me. So mbe sport development nyadile. In my capacity as a would-be counselor, and jikita ko ala bentele harjela kakati. Na plan on minti in sport is like na word or mume. I am going to introduce what they call mbe football or developer, mbe athletics developer. Mba develop la nyadile put dunya ya moy dunya ya ji dunya ya long. You understand? Na target first when it comes to football, after all these villages mino ya lonko or kabilo mino ya lonko ebe Nyambai Ward kono, a football team so. It could either be both male and female, or one of these football team member register for third division. There was a time now starting, which I played for, because I remember in Tata Benedict we played there, we came to box, but I personally played, not being a spectator, for that third division team. But I understand the Tata qualifies last time, but I didn't make a follow up of that much because I'm trying to, shape my political ambition and movements. But then, we stand until after all the villages, they bring in the potential. I'll engage the coaches, let them invite their potential, footballers, the Pro League footballers. They invite for trials. Let them have their either 25 or 30 man squad. Member register on the Nyambai Ward. So at a no only Nyambai player or Jamisa player or Jaramba player, no. Member kela immunity, all inclusive, depending on my agreement with all my coaches who are under these villages. Now coming to athletics, we can have marathons. The villages all invite no marathon okay. Maybe either from Birkama to Kitty, or from Kitty to Jambanjeli or whatever. But we are going to do marathons. Okay, that is going to we write to parastatals sponsor into those activities. Even elders work out. It's okay, no? Elders will like walking from this distance to that distance.
Run for health.
Exactly, run for health and all whatnot. So if you have, me a first star, we give you this, me a second star, we give you that. We'll encourage all those stuff. Even wrestling. Me and Uncle, we have, they are all sports. Work from the unity lesson, through that it will unite all these, Fengol. Now coming into entertainment, I am targeting, cultural festivals or cultural shows to bring people together, because Nyambai Ward, we have cultures, very diverse cultures all the sort. In order to have that unification, among ourselves, a cultural activity or a cultural show, talented individuals will come out and showcase their, cultures, their tribes. We revitalize it because it's fading away, it's dying. Now culture will be. So how are we going to do that? So these are certain things that I feature out in point number 6 square for Namere. Can make sure that I bring back, revitalize. So these are my plans when it comes to sports and entertainment.
And what would you say to a person who is watching you and is likely not voting for you? What would you say to them to convince them to vote for you? Because it's obvious that not everybody is voting for you, and there's probably somebody who is watching you. Assuming there's a lot of people watching you who are not intentionally going to vote for you. What would you say that will convince them to vote for you?
Okay. In that regard, voting in fennet mi yala ko momo ni sita voting time la rek is nyantolong pour voting ke. But technically I don't need to convince people to vote for me. They need to convince themselves through mbe minkeka. Nim funtere ne kamuna fo mole politician mbe political era le kono. Every politician be funtila kay tandala ka suit words all fire ka kumol fire minu yalon ko mi ba lafta wala mo wala diatale. But also comme din ko kam min forek nyaaba ko ngoto crossy roll la tulo fana ba ko ngoto la moy roll ya understand. So alla vote sol atol le tam motal forcer la ko ala vote carré bari mimbi je minul fana funtite be place o nyika alla place la atol le be place o karfala mo atol le nyanta crossy rokela ale a jube ñing a jartale pour nga place dia based on nse kuma dima fo nya wonya but nim mo lote nyaato ay kuma fo nin to nya keso ba kono ifana sa lonno so mbe mi mo advice mina ali me tenten al kana jube kon nin kare be particularly because you know mo independent what nda fay lay nin nyimbe particularly ta ba UDP mbadi latel nyimbe MPP mbadi latel hani mo bulaji ngam a fay mo ye mi yalon ko nga jiko soteto ko dia competent enough nga place o dila e ba marano la so ntebe jubir lal mani ni la wala bella mo ral fada mani ne wala ani hal minul mantral la moy ka mantral jube kan at this point in time ni message ñu futandi yaba ye ka korosir lalti ya jube jamala jarta because nte lota ire min mo sabal ya korosi mo sabol ko jamala jarta ni aji ko manjari fine min jarta ya dia bon ni aji ko ntela jarta denya carte dina ntela politiko mba trakan by all means na lifestyle be nyami na politiko reflect ko nyam mam perfect har madi mantimba bari ngaji ko politiko no nene politiko gambia nyanta bulala nyanta stop la danko dronga place so ikana fo mole mbe airport ke la ko ila mo santo you understand it's not possible nte ni ofo nyambe bayla na ko dal because I know you cannot do it okay fem fo nyambe min kelano then ngaji ko soto ngana carte bon ngadi la bari ka fem fo mi yalo nganda fo ngal mi ngal loftan mi fe yala la ka kan tele ni ndeke baba you are telling me that I'm folding my hands listening to you. I will not do that. So la moral de ani juber la alla carte ke so atole tam but symbole bal bu wona amaka carte ke kan symbole so and more choose who is right and capable and competent and ala jiko soto ko nyin abake no la nali okay be bolen min batasi fa ko ban ninka mol keje because like nka fu mol nyami nek man sata bolen nan jana ay nan local government da mol ay masala soto in the local government mimu chairman so député be député bu moto nyama ne minister chairman of na councilor soto wala nyama so wolle nyanta na dulal do so ninka mol keje miliyalo yu funi ya fa danko dro you go and pick any Tom, Dick and Harry a position on the because in medicine party la at the end of the day in problem mumbrunta nanka mbele ba face so like ku keta west coast or bilkama jam abe dankun nan tolla kunka because we are always voting in for the wrong people so nte ba follow juber la ya ni la mo la ya chance dim fana la ba chance dita dolle la maybe tolla jiroto wal man sofa ya chance dim fana ngaji kine chance dim ni momo lafta kan nakata ko wala mbuka pare ka diamu about myself but it kiski siroto in the school that I have been heading for many years school mba bring school hand over it was paralyzed I brought the school out of nowhere it was purely a senior school at the time with a population of less than 50 but that's a new population of maybe 400 to 500 plus population how do I do it this is through the intervention of God I think ale soro mindinare nta folantela perfect am perfect bari yemmo moji ala ya so fendel so ala inte so min ngole utilize lafta wala mundila na kabilo ka make sure that na kabilo ado komo baake compared to other kabilos so wala man den place ni fonsa ni laji ala ba dila na wulal with other parents ila duwalni ala be la duwalni jabila femu muslim femu christian ala be la duwalni jabila ka make sure that na tara place on yinto mol kana dino jibe because inte left side from na side killing ye muslim or male na killing we christian ma I'm purely a christian but mama bira na ta Gambia for the first time atu bitale e muso dia ala muso to mum maylati ni futata tujare to wuta wonto tujare jabon kunda we are affiliated to the jabon kunda family of tujare because mama la original document jaban ne be saferinji you understand so mama ya adoma ni min denda the same blood they can't find Lamin Jaba ni futa to tujere ni ko Lamin Jaba be sambal he served this government the first military personnel in the Gambia he had to go for Liberia peacekeeping na immediate uncle bo wala ko so his jabang I am Mendy so ni ata dingol ma yem male na elder brother ni fulo le dingol sotol fula musa wala sotol so ni fulo ma yem male nena uncle soto mi yalon kay balantol futu so ni balanto ma yem male so why should we bring tribalism in this when it comes to development so ni problem oketa at one tribe isolate la let us take an example ni mali boto mu 100,000 natibi UDP ta sanna dala silale NPP ta sanna talal mbe ba sanna 100,000 so that is to say problem avec dan kunna mu mele kun kam minul ka wrong people or ke in wrong in the right position angale ka min fo square pe general so mba fo mo le chance ni fanala den ngam jube because mu fundita mo jama ko ta karne fa ike barar karne fa dol ka fanyo ko ila fundo la batno na carte fa ba ni wonto yana go to vote je so mo si fa la na jamal mba fu al funtina funtita nande to liberate al fon le dingol funtita na kan sa because ngam mo la konsano karamta mba ma mo make vendolete marché kunun tata ka sa kunda ngam mo tar sirin euro le ko busurandi ngrada euro ko to marché tije an ko da jelle be busurandi minu kana mojo fe man nyanto so ko marché so nyanta so la the same busurani ka fanya geo and I told them any invitation that I have in social media I'm going to say it there pour na council ya lonko development lag bata jema fondo iko geo mi mu geo to nyin sunkare ba kono this holy month of Lent and Ramadan geo kam tamale fo jara what's the name again nyofele iko geo bi wodo no bohol no nothing drinking water can you imagine that it's devastating Ntata Tai Batu, they gave a complaint. Road network member linked into other areas. An incident happened there. I was like, wow.
The new flood blood to Kolonko at the time of the rainy season. Can rescue to rush them to the hospital. Yeah, ambulance will call. Ambulance was nowhere to be found. You pay it now because Silo it a new one. And it's true they cannot enter. At the end of the day, motorbike. You will attack the new one somebody. No another fast. Who knows among the new one fat? There are two people. They can be president. They can be future minister of the They can be liberators. What the party Million can be liberated from our predicament. So the new one will lose can their life based on our own negligence. It's disastrous. Amanya killer. So min nyanta kele side time. Min nyanta kele na ke. The right people who are ready to sacrifice all what it takes to make things right. Ntebo molle kon and nto na position. So this is what I have to say to the voters. Ko yini kanyamre pour ye jiko sotonto ya lonko I'm the right people for them. But again, ulula biya mino ya lonko they interact with me when I was in my school. They know they will say a lot about me. Jamal biye kan ko la fan kay he nte quartier faylo mi la mafum. Yes. You want to know we would have. There are people who are telling me from different parties because I'm an independent. Different parties. Mostly along ko baramal long ila party ito. Iko nyento political kele no, campaign kele no publicly. But if the rest assured na vote and our family mbadi because in the Gambia political situation a renowned person from any political party now with a publicly to support an independent candidate or to endorse somebody who is not of the same party with the person. They will say all type of things. So that's what they are afraid of. But I respect them for that. It's a groundwork you continue to. Ya palaso nini yang karfa palaso. Then we take it up from there. Na diata ala mafo ala kumane. Na diata ala muli jiko min sotonto. Can you karfa nim palaso la? I will fulfill it because I will not do it behind them. So to answer your question, that is it.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I would like to know if you have some associations in the community that you have been partnering with. Are you a member of some associations or youth empowerment movements?
Yes,
voluntaries or in terms of disasters and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah, I am part of movement media for venture a lot into when it comes to the community. Association on Nyambai Christian Youth. I am part of the executives. And then ni nata na project on the main initiating. I'm the pioneer of the project in Nyambai Development Association. I am a member, though not an executive member, but I am a member of the association, and I used to